Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back to beautiful Toronto. Mental awareness. Prosperity starts from where? From your mind. Is the precursor to your wealth. And that's what we're going to talk about. On this channel, we talk about everything and anything that makes us not awesome, but freaking awesome human beings. Anything less than that ain't welcome. Not here. I am so prosperous. What? That's what we're going to talk about. Listen to this. We can learn so much from nature, from those beautiful trees, from those beautiful birds, from the fruit on the trees, because nature has taught us a lesson. What nature teaches us, nature follows the trees, for example. The trees follows. What do they follow? The laws of nature. And laws of nature is abundance. And abundance is your birthright. See? Animals, trees, all of these nature, God created stuff follows the laws of nature. God has given us a brain. And that's what distinguishes us different from nature. So what does that mean? That means God has given us the ability to think, and so therefore we can create our own life of prosperity or health. You know, the rich, why the rich get richer? Because they know that abundance is their birthright. So think about this. See, if you see life in nature, how it lives, it is through circulation. Birthright of us as human beings, okay, our wealth is created in our mind. And once it's created in our mind, what happens? It is a precursor to our wealth. Any prosperity, anything that we want, we must create it in our mind first. We should visualize it and sip it to our subconscious mind. And once we become it, guess what happens? That wealth, that prosperity, what we're thinking of, once it's created in our mind and we live it, we breathe it, it starts coming into our life. That's how it works. See? Wealth, money, if that's what we're thinking about, has to circulate. If it's not circulating, what happens? What happens? It gets stagnant. It gets cut off. And once it gets cut off, what happens? It does not come back to you. So your money or whatever that you have in your life that you think is wealth, you have to give freely and you have to circulate it. If you don't circulate it, what happens? It gets cut off. And once it gets cut off, it doesn't come to you. And this is why some people are stingy in their life. And they're not circulating things. They think that they'll hold on to it. And once they hold on to it, what happens? It gets taken away from them. This is what stinginess is. Stinginess is created in your mind, thinking that I am living from lack. And when you think you're living from lack, what happens? What happens? It's taken away from you. Your mind, you become what you think about. And when you're thinking about it all the time, that you don't have enough, guess what happens? You will not have enough. It'll start taking it away from you. This is how it works. Understand this. See, laws of nature. Look at trees. Look at a fruit tree. What happens with a fruit tree? There's so much fruit. And guess what happens? Once it ripes, some people eat it, and guess what? Some of it falls down. Abundance. Abundance. This is nature's law. Abundance. Look at the trees, so many leaves. Look at rain, so much water. Look at anything. Grass, so many grass. Look what happens with grass. Look what happens with anything in nature. Anything in nature, it is abundant. Everywhere is abundance. So you might think, but hey, fruit's falling down. It's wasted. Nothing in nature is wasted. It is circulating. So if the fruit falls down, the birds eat it. Insects eat it. It goes to the soil. It fertilizes the soil. And it goes to dust and it circulates. That's how nature works. If you're not circulating yourself in what you want, is you think is your birthright, is what you think is what you want, then it gets stagnant. And it gets cut off. The flow gets cut off. And the flow gets cut off. Guess what? It will not come to you. This is how it works. Money has to circulate. Think about that. You must give it and you will receive. Don't just keep money in your home underneath your mattress. Circulate it. But you might say, hey, if I circulate, I might not have enough. Hey, that is your way of thinking. That is coming from lack. You have money. Invest it. Why? Why invest it? Why not keep it in a mattress? Because when you're investing that money, somebody is using that money. It is circulating in the economy. And when it circulates, it comes to you. But you might say, hey, I put money in the stock market and I lost it. There's so many different factors and variables there. Think about this. When you put money into the stock market, it's all time and over a long period of time it appreciates. But you must use your head. And what does that mean? By using your head means that you must have some knowledge of putting it to some place. And this is how circulation works. You must circulate it. You must circulate everything that you want in your life over and over and over again, and using your mind. Because if you understand this, your life changes. This is how it works. Birthright, abundance is your birthright. Prosperity is your birthright. All of this is your birthright. But it must first start with mental awareness. Prosperity has to start in your mind. Then, once you live it, it comes to you. Abundance, prosperity, wealth, all of this is a precursor to your wealth in your life. But it must start in your mind. Everything's in the mind. You must accept it in your mind. And if you understand this, your life as you know it changes. Guaranteed. There is no way it cannot. So if you think I give you value, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel so we can make this world a better place, an awesome place. Live consciously, with purpose in this moment now, and with freaking passion. So much passion that it is oozing out of you.